Good morning, Neeta ma'am. Good morning, Dr. Mahajan.
Good
Good
morning,
morning.
sir.
Thank you
Thank you.
for joining. So we are ready with a new day, the magical way out of negativity. We must thank existence for this beautiful morning, for the lovely air, for all the funds we have received so far, for all our relationships, lovely relationships with our family, with our friends. We thank the air we are breathing. We thank our body, our eyes, our teeth, which have taken such wonderful care of us. Even just if the eyelid stops flickering, just the amount of damage that will cause to the body, and existence has created everything for us. There is so much food on this earth that everyone can eat. Enough resources are there. We can, there is so much, India is developing. We thank our governments for providing us free education, almost free, and wonderful infrastructure has been created. We thank the water which is available, clean water we are able to drink. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. In fact, I just yesterday, I had filed a case with the insurance ombudsman against an insurance company that they have fraudulently done, and 1 lakh rupees came back, which I had paid as premium. I mean, I won the case. I mean, so much blessings are coming. So, anybody would like to share something at this stage? Any
It's the
Yes.
it's the same thing that we are repeating, sir. I guess, and that's how where we are getting all our answers. You have to just believe and trust this whole process, and wonders and magic do happen. So I guess.
Yes.
So I guess if we just try to follow this and maybe have patience and trust the system, I think definitely magic will happen. So
Yes.
Day 7, the magical way out of negativity.
So the author has placed this picture in which there is darkness and a door is open, just a little bit of it. And with just a little bit, the light is coming. The room is all dark, and with a small ray of positivity, it comes, and darkness is disappeared, and everywhere the light of positivity comes. So similarly,
A thankful person is thankful under all circumstances. Baha'u'llah, 19th century Persian founder of the Baha'i faith.
Whether it's a relationship in turmoil, financial pressure, a lack of health, or problems in a job. Negative situations arise because of a lack of gratitude over a long period of time. If we are not grateful for each thing in our lives, we are unintentionally taking those things for granted. Taking things for granted is a major cause of negativity, because when we take things for granted, we are not giving thanks in return, and we stop the magic happening in our life. Just as giving thanks to others will always lead to our life magically increasing, so must taking things for granted always lead to our life decreasing. Are you grateful for your health when it's good? Or do you only notice your health when your body gets sick or hurts? Are you grateful for your job every day? Or do you only value your job when you hear there will be cutbacks? Are you grateful for your pay or salary every single time you receive it? Or do you take your pay or salary for granted? Are you grateful for your loved ones when everything is running smoothly? Or do you only talk to others about your loved ones when there are problems? Are you grateful when your car is working well? Or do you only think of your car when it breaks down? Are you grateful to be alive each day? Or do you take your life for granted? Taking things for granted results in complaining, negative thoughts and words. So when you complain, by the law of attraction, you must bring more things into your life to complain about. If you're complaining about the weather, the traffic, your boss, your spouse, your family, a friend, a stranger, or waiting in lines, bills, the economy, the cost of something, or the service of a company, you are not being grateful. And you're pushing your dream life further away with every complaint. Now you understand that complaining, negative thoughts and words, and taking things for granted stops the good things in your life. Now you understand that when something goes very wrong, you have unintentionally not been grateful enough. It's impossible to be negative when you're grateful. It's impossible to criticize and blame when you're grateful. It's impossible to feel sad or have any negative feeling when you're grateful. And the best news is that if you have any negative situations in your life currently, it won't take a long period of time to transform them with gratitude. The negative situations will disappear in a puff of smoke, just like magic. First, as difficult as it may be, you have to look for things to be grateful for in the negative situation. No matter how bad things are, you can always find something to be grateful for, especially when you know that your gratitude will magically transform every negative circumstance. Walt Disney, who knew about the true magic of life, showed us how to do this in his movie Pollyanna. Disney's 1960 movie Pollyanna featured the Glad game, which had a profound effect on me when I was a child. I played the Glad game featured in the movie through my childhood and adolescence. To play the Glad game, you look for as many things as you can to be glad about, especially in a negative situation. Finding things to be glad about or finding things to be grateful for in a negative situation make the solutions appear. Walt Disney demonstrated the magical power of gratitude in Pollyanna, and thousands of years earlier, Buddha demonstrated the way to use the same magical power when he said,
Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little. And if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick. And if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So let us all be thankful. Gautama Buddha, 5th century BC, founder of Buddhism.
Let Buddha's words be your inspiration, and today take one problem or negative situation in your life that you most want to resolve, and look for 10 things to be grateful for. I know it can be challenging to begin this practice, but Buddha is showing you the way to do it. Make a written list of 10 things that you're grateful for. As an example, your problem might be that you're out of work, and despite your best efforts, you're still unemployed. To magically turn this situation around, you have to do a concentrated practice of gratitude on the situation. Here are some examples of what you might say. I am so grateful to have had more time for my family during this period. I'm grateful that my life is in a lot better order because of the spare time I've had. I'm grateful that I've had a job most of my life and that I am experienced. I'm truly grateful that this is the first time I've been unemployed. I'm grateful that there are jobs out there and more new jobs are appearing each day. As a result of the unemployed person's gratitude, they will attract different circumstances and their current situation must and will magically change.
So in every situation, we have to say something positive. I mean, sometimes even here when I see sometimes my picture is not coming properly, recording is not good, I say you upload. And even in this GLAD game, the Pollyanna, I have shared this movie on the WhatsApp group, the 1960 movie Pollyanna, in which there's a young girl and she plays a game called GLAD game. Please see this movie today. I mean, you will really like it. And that young 11, 12 years old girl, she brings so much happiness in the village, and there is positivity everywhere. I mean, in every situation, she says, I'm glad about. I'm glad. It's called glad. I'm glad about that she's late. I'm glad she has got more time to spend with the family, etc. So please see this movie.
The power of gratitude is greater than any negative situation, and there are unlimited ways that the negative situation can change. All you have to do is practice gratitude and watch the magic take place. Let's take another example. A son whose relationship with his father is troubled. The son feels that no matter what he does, it never seems to be good enough for his father. I'm grateful that most of the relationships in my life are really good. I'm grateful to my father for working hard so that I could have the education that he didn't get to have. I'm grateful to my father for supporting our family through my childhood because I didn't have a clue then how much hard work and money it took to keep our family going. I'm grateful to my father for taking me to basketball every Saturday when I was a child. I'm grateful that my father is not as tough on me these days as he used to be in the past. I'm grateful that my father cares so much about me because he wouldn't be tough if he didn't care so much. I'm grateful that through my relationship with my father, I have learned to have compassion and a greater understanding with my children. I'm grateful to my father for showing me how important encouragement is in raising happy, confident children. I'm really grateful when I get to laugh with my father. Some people never got to do that because they didn't have a father. And for others who have lost their father, they will never have the chance to laugh with their father again. I am so truly grateful that I have my father, because amid the tough times, there have been good times, and there will be more good times ahead with my father. As a result of the son's heartfelt feelings of gratitude for his father, he will change their relationship for the better. The son changed the way he thinks and feels about his father, which immediately changes what he attracts from his father. Even though the son was being grateful in his mind, at an energetic and quantum level, the son's gratitude will have a magical effect on his relationship with his father. Provided he maintains his gratitude, by the law of attraction, the son must receive far better circumstances with his father, and their relationship must begin to improve immediately. Remember, you can tell your gratitude is working by the way that you feel. You should feel a lot better about the situation after practicing gratitude. The first evidence of gratitude's magical power working is your feelings lifting. So when you do feel better about it, you know the situation will improve and the solutions will appear. The answer to any negative situation you want to resolve is to focus concentrated gratitude on it until you feel better inside. Then you will see the magic work its wonder in the outside world. In making
So just keep on saying thank you, thank you, thank you for everything you see in your environment. And you will see your own spirit lifting, your aura changing, and gradually all the things you are grateful for, they increase in your life. Those who have trust in magic, they will be given more. Those who are grateful, those who are who already have gratitude will be given more. And those who don't have gratitude, whatever they have, that will be taken from them.
your written list, make sure you list each of the 10 things you're grateful for in the following way. I am so grateful for, or I'm truly grateful for, and finish the sentence with what you're grateful for. You can also use Walt Disney's way of using gratitude's magical power if you find it easier. I am so glad that, and finish the sentence with what you're glad about. Once you've listed 10 things you're grateful for, finish the magical way out of negativity practice by writing, thank you, thank you, thank you for the perfect resolution. And just for today, see if you can get through one day without saying anything negative. It may be a challenge, but see if you can make it through one day. There is an important reason to do this because most of us have no idea how much we speak negatively, but you'll have an idea after watching your words for a day.
This is an important challenge for you. Just for one day, don't speak anything negative.
Remember that negativity and complaint bring more of those things. And if you're aware of what you're saying, you can stop and decide if you want the consequences of what you're about to say. Here is a magic lifeline you can use if you notice yourself thinking or saying something negative. Stop immediately and say, but I have to say that I'm really grateful for. Finish the rest of the sentence with something, anything, that you're grateful for. Take this magic lifeline with you and grab a hold of it whenever you need it. And if any little problem or situation appears in the future, remember to put out the embers with gratitude before it grows into a fire. At the same time, you will ignite the magic in your life.
So, anybody would like to share something at this stage? So there is so much negativity in our college, in our departments, and we have to just overcome it. Anyone?
I think so. Just the same thing which I feel. The more and more I hear this every day, that in the end, that we have to be just grateful for each and everything, and just keep believing. Just follow the steps what they are saying, and wonders will happen. You know, yes, there will be low days also. There will be good days also. So, like, yes, there is a challenge which I was also thinking of. When there is, like, a low day, how in that also, gratitude could be found, how you could think good. uh, it is a challenge, but I guess we have to practice it and try to overcome it.
Yes.
Sir, I just want to give with an example which has happened yesterday. I was applying a leave of more than 17 days to go abroad. So usually we don't get the leaves for so many days. So I went again. Usually before I used to, the same incident, if would have happened before, I used to get angry and like, something would have come negative inside my mind that they have not allowing and all. So yesterday, the moment they said that you can't take it next month, but you can try it on November. I will only give the leave for you. That made me okay. Thank you so much, sir. I said okay. That negativity inside me has gone, and since I was practicing all this gratitude from that day, I have prepared myself. Whatever happens to that situation, so I will take it as a positive.
Yes.
Sir, I have taken that as a positive, and today also, like I'm going for the project which I have sent it to you, sir, like to check, do the correction. So I have fold my cross finger and I'm praying, and also I'm gratitude to all the people whoever is involved to accept that project, and I hope it is going to.
Yes.
So this is what I have felt. So inside me has full of positivity. Whatever is happening in the surrounding, it is not going to cause any effect on me, sir. And
Yes.
I'm free from all those things.
Once the habit of gratitude spreads in our departments, the relationships will improve. All the conflicts will be over, and everybody will be, working in medical colleges will become very, very happy occasion, and we will have happy doctors. Happy doctors means happy patients. It all goes down along the entire chain. So I'm just showing a clip from the movie Pollyanna, and you can see the whole movie.
He sure sermonizes something fierce, doesn't he?
Brimstone and damnation on top of ham and eggs. The one day a week we have off.
I hate Sundays. Ooh, I just hate them.
Breakfast still a hot ball in our stomachs, and him chewing our ears off from that pulpit.
We gotta have roast chicken, though. I'm glad of that.
Are you going to start that all over again? Glad this, glad that?
What is all this glad business you talk about?
Oh, just a game I play.
What kind of a game?
Game my father taught me. Helps sometimes.
Helps what?
When things aren't going so well.
That reverend.
Away from the peas.
Folks just
Away.
hate the coming of Sunday because of him.
Do you know why I hate Sunday? Because it means the starting of another week.
That's true.
That's when you can play the glad game.
Here it comes. Miss Goody Two-Shoes is going to find something about Sunday to be glad about.
Oh, lay off her, Angie.
Stop it.
If you knew how to play the game, then you could find something to be glad about, too. But you don't.
Huh?
All right, Miss Smarty Pants. What's so good about Sunday?
Well, there's always something.
Uh.
You can be glad because...
Well, because what?
Because it will be 6 whole days before Sunday comes around again. Huh?
So this was a small clip about the glad game. There are a number of videos on the YouTube, and I have sent you on WhatsApp the full movie. So it is whenever you have time, you see the glad game, the whole movie. It will have a profound effect on you. Pollyanna. It's a movie from 1960s. So
Recap of the magical way out of negativity practice.
Choose one problem or negative situation in your life that you most want to resolve. List 10 things that you are grateful for about the negative situation. At the end of your list, write, "Thank you, thank you, thank you" for the perfect resolution. Just for today, see if you can get through one day without saying anything negative. If you notice yourself thinking or saying something negative, use the magic lifeline. Stop immediately and say, "But I have to say that I'm really grateful for," and finish the sentence with what you're grateful for. Don't forget to count your blessings when you wake up in the morning. And before you go to sleep tonight, remember to use your magic rock to remind yourself to be grateful for the best thing that happened during the day.
So anybody would like to share something at this stage? Today's main is you have to find some 10 negative situations, and out of those negative situations, you have to say why you are grateful for those negative situations in your own life. And tomorrow we will listen. I will also participate. The 10 things you are grateful about, which are actually negative situations in anybody's life, and you have to say, and for the whole day today, you have to speak, only positive things, nothing negative, no negative words.
Sir, I have one query regarding just you said right now.
Yes,
Ki,
tell me.
Is it possible that we are grateful for negative thing happened in our life? That you just said that we have to list 10 negative things and the things which have happened in our life and be grateful.
And you have to speak positively about them.
We have to speak in a positive way regarding the negative situation.
Yes. Supposing.
So can you give some example or something?
Example, okay. Supposing I was out of job for some time, but that helped me spend more and more time with my family. And then I also had just as I was saying that there was some problem with the insurance company, and in the process, I learned about the entire Consumer Protection Act procedures, and a lot of people came to help me. And in the process, I understood that how to work with the Consumer Protection Act. So it is in every situation, or supposing you, there was, you remember supposing your head of department tells you that your thesis is not correct. It is an opportunity to learn more.
Okay. So in the other way, we have to think about the situation, and whatever has gone right because of that negative situation, we have to point out that.
Yes.
And we have to focus on that thing.
Yes.
I feel, Dr. Rajshri and Dr. Sangeeta, what you're saying, it is always like that. We have to have faith. First of all, what we are practicing, we have to have strong faith. Whatever happens, happens for good. Even if at that moment it sounds negative, but later on when you reflect retrospectively, there will be many situations which at that time you were very stressed about and negative about, but retrospectively, you will find that there was something good behind that. So with that thought and with that faith, if we keep on moving and face every adversity and try to look for some opportunity in those situations, I feel this is a very important lesson today you have taught us. Look for positivity in any negative situation. Normally, we are always criticizing and stressing about the negative situation. I think all of us have learned today a very, very important tool how to pass through this negative situation. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. You have explained it beautifully. So, coming to the medical situations, the gratitude for the learning opportunities. Negativity often arises when faced with challenging subject or difficult patients. Medical students can apply the concept of gratitude by appreciating the learning opportunities presented by these challenges. For instance, a medical student struggling with a complex case could shift their perspective from frustration to gratitude for a chance to enhance their diagnostic skills. Positive patient interactions. Health professionals can encounter negative emotions when dealing with uncooperative or critical patients. By consciously choosing positive thoughts and emotions, medical practitioners can influence patient interactions. I mean, this is a very, because these days doctor-patient relationship is under strain. And the more we are grateful to each other, that will be very important. And we have a team of people who are non-medicals, and we will put them into teaching gratitude to patients for doctors. This movement of gratitude must come. So by choosing positive thoughts and emotions, medical practitioners can influence patient interactions positively. And instead of focusing on patients' complaints, the professional can express gratitude for a chance to provide care and support. Medical field is often associated with high stress levels. Mindfulness techniques can help manage stress and negativity. Professionals can practice mindfulness during surgeries and consultations, focusing on present moment rather than worrying about potential outcomes. And shifting from complaints to solutions. Instead of complaining about long working hours or challenging cases, students and health professionals can adopt a solution-oriented mindset. This shift empowers them to find innovative ways to address problems and contribute positively to environments. We need to apply gratitude at every stage. A medical student is frustrated by the complexity of a biochemical pathway, and instead of dwelling on frustration, they remind themselves how fortunate they are to have the opportunity to delve into the intricacies of human body, ultimately aiding their understanding and future patient care. A doctor encounters a patient who is irritable due to their illness. The doctor consciously chooses empathy and gratitude for the chance to alleviate the patient's suffering. This approach leads to more positive doctor-patient relationship and improved treatment compliance. During a high-pressure surgery, a surgeon practices mindfulness by focusing on each precise movement and breath. This mindfulness helps them stay composed and make accurate decisions and reduce the potential of negative thoughts to impact their performance. We need to have a solution-oriented mindset. A nurse is overwhelmed by the constant influx of patients. Instead of complaining, they collaborate with colleagues to implement an efficient patient management system. This not only eases their workload, but also fosters a positive work environment. In conclusion, Rhonda Byron offers valuable lessons for MBBS students and health professionals in India to break free from negativity and embrace positivity by applying the principles of gratitude, positive thinking, mindfulness, and solution-oriented approaches. Individuals in the medical field can create a transformative impact on their well-being, patient care, and overall health care environment. Day 7 serves as a guide to help them navigate the challenges of medical science with a medical perspective. Yes. So today, just think of all the youth with things which in your perception were negative, but because of those negative things, many positive things happened in your life. And you have to write those positive outcomes from negative things, because the universe is perfect. We are all part of the same energies, and everything is happening as per plans of that energy. And if everything that happens, we learn something, some positive outcome comes. So, thank you very much. Anyone would like to say something? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whenever you are walking, just say thank you, only the word thank you, and you will see in your psychology, in your mind, many positive things will come. I mean, I remember the word, the book Psycho-Cybernetics by Dr. Maxwell Maltz. In that, there is a chapter, how to convert a failure into a success. And in that chapter, he says, just visualize that when you are in that situation, some the positive outcome. Like you are sitting in an exam and automatically the positive or the right answers are coming to your mind. I mean, this positive outcome, the positive mindset, it has got so many applications in medical science. When you are reporting a slide, the right diagnosis comes to your mind. When you are performing a surgery, a stressful surgery, you are composed. And you will see this technique of visualization, it brings you, increases your efficiency. So as a beginning, you just think of all the positive things that happens because of negative situations, so-called negative situations. So thank you, thank you, thank you. See you tomorrow. I hope you are all doing your assignments, because without assignments, this won't work.
Yes,
Write 10 gratitudes.
Yes, sir. So that is being done. So then, sir, for today's assignment, in the morning, the 10 gratitude has been done. And the extra is, sir, what exactly, sir, please?
Just find out 10 situations which in your life you think they were negative, and find out the positive things that happened because of that negative thing.
Oh, means it should be like it's a negative situation, and then the negative situation turned out to be positive.
Yes, a blessing in disguise.
Okay.
Yes.
Fine. So then that way we have to think and write. I was under the impression that it's a negative situation and we have to consider it that it has become positive. That way I was thinking.
No. As a result, what were the positive things that happened in your life?
Okay.
It is beautiful exercise.
Okay, fine, sir.
And also see the movie Pollyanna. I have shared it on the WhatsApp group.
Yes, sir.
The full movie.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.